Welcome to the Bitcoin News Show, where we provide you with concise, daily Bitcoin-related news. Let's get started.
Today is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022, and this is your Bitcoin News. Publicly traded Bitcoin miner BitNile celebrated the company's 500th Bitcoin Coinbase reward at its Michigan data center. Peer-to-peer exchange Local Cryptos is shutting down after 5 years of operations. MakerDAO is working with Coinbase to rehypothecate the USDC that collateralizes DAI. Publicly traded Bitcoin miner CleanSpark has surpassed 5 exahashes per second in hash rate, 2 months ahead of its forecast. CleanSpark's hash rate is up 150% year to date. U.S. investors have purchased a record $5 billion of I-bonds from the U.S. Treasury Direct website, which yield an average of 8.2% annually. The first futures-based Bitcoin ETF to gain SEC approval, BITO, by ProShares, has lost $1.2 billion worth of investors' inflows. With net inflows of $1.8 billion since its debut, its assets now stand at just $624 million. 5 senators wrote a letter to the SEC asking how commissioners are addressing the revolving door between government and crypto employment. The senators wrote, quote, "We are concerned that the crypto revolving door risks corrupting the policy-making process and undermining the public's trust in our financial regulators. According to the Tech Transparency Project, over 200 government officials have moved between public service and crypto firms. These officials join at least 8 former members of Congress, 79 former congressional staffers, and 32 former White House officials who are currently advising or lobbying for crypto interests," end quote. The CEO of BitMEX has quit after working less than 2 years. Alexander Hoppner, who joined BitMEX in 2021, was formerly the CEO of a German stock exchange, Börse Stuttgart. He is leaving just ahead of BitMEX's planned ICO of its new exchange token, BMEX. BitMEX's original CEO and founder Arthur Hayes is on house arrest and serving 2 years of probation after he pleaded guilty in February to criminal charges by the U.S. Department of Justice. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler spoke about decentralization theater at the annual meeting of the Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association. He said, quote, "Since antiquity, finance has tended towards centralization and concentration. We've even seen centralization in the crypto market, which was founded on the idea of decentralization. This field actually has significant concentration among intermediaries in the middle of the market. Thus, we must remain vigilant to areas where concentration and potential economic rents have built up," end quote. Thanks for listening to the Bitcoin News Show. Subscribe to the Bitcoin News Show on YouTube and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to stay up to date on the latest Bitcoin news. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.